Hi, welcome to my channel to Irrational. I'm Pranay Sharma and in this video we'll talk about what we should do to prepare just before our IFoA CM1 paper A and B examination. So first of all, physically you will require some paper for rough work. Then you should have your calculator ready with you, a pen and your water bottle. You can also keep the formula table book in the physical form or on the digital form. So the next thing we'll do is create a folder in which we'll keep everything relevant for our examination. So we have our formula table book, we have our CM1 book ready here. Here we'll also prepare a Word file for our answers of paper A. So you can go by new and here you can directly select Microsoft Word document, or you can open your Word document and save it in this folder. Now the file name should be your ARN. I am just writing a basic 6-digit number, your ARN, then underscore your paper name. So here we'll have CM1 and A, and then underscore we are talking about April 21 or April 2021, whichever you feel comfortable with. So this is how you would write your file name. Now what we should prepare, first open this file. I'll give you a few tips that would help you in your examination. The first thing is leave the font and the font size as it is. Don't worry about it, it's okay. What I do is I go to file, go to options. In options, when you go to proofing, here go for hide spelling error in the document only and hide grammar error in this document only. What this does is make sure that it does not give you the red and blue lines below your answers. Okay, especially when you're writing some kind of formula, it will assume that you are writing wrong values. Okay, so you'll do that. And also when you come up here in autocorrect option, make sure capitalize first letter of your sentence and capitalize the first letter of the table cell. Just remove that. Okay, so remove those two options. What happens is when you're writing let's say I is equals to 5%, then it will capitalize your I. Okay, or if you're writing A due something and it will capitalize your capital A, that would be not good for us. So that is why make sure that it does not capitalize. Press OK, press OK. For margin, I prefer that I go to page layout and make sure that I use narrow margin. You can use whatever margin, it does not matter. Narrow margin, make sure that I get more width to write my answer. That is why I do narrow margin. And whenever you're writing an answer, you'll say question 1 and then you will write your answer here. And then before you start question 2, insert and page break. Make sure that you write a question always on a new page. Okay, that is always a good practice if you're writing it on paper or if you're writing online as well. So make sure that you're writing your questions always on a new page. Now even if you start from the back, does not matter. So if you start from the last question and going towards the first, does not matter. Just make sure that you start a new question on a new page. So this much preparation you should do for your Word file. Now what about what we should do during the examination? Now you should have a PDF reader where you will keep your book open and your formula table open. Now this page thumbnail or this reference, bookmark reference, is very important. This page thumbnail is important. We can directly go to a certain page. When I want, let's say 80, I have AM92. Okay, around 90s I have again AM92 and stuff. Okay, so you can just navigate your pages from this page thumbnail. And here also, let's say I want to check formula of multiple decrement. I forgot about it. So what I can do is I can just see the bookmarks and go to chapter 25. Okay, I know that is multiple decrement chapter. So here chapter 25, and I can directly look for summary. If I click that, you can see we get the summary of that particular chapter, and you can check your formulas from here. You can also keep any formula sheet that you have made yourself. That is also allowed. Now when you are writing directly something from your book or from some other reference book, you should always specify that in Word. So like if I am writing some kind of a definition, and then I should specify that it is from CM1. Okay, so you can see that this is our actual material. So you can say CM1 material, and this is 2019 material. Okay, so you can specify that. So you can say CM1 material 2019 and specify the page number. So let's say chapter 25 page 5. Okay, so write it as a reference. Okay, so for downloading the exam paper, first of all log in at least 15 minutes before. So because you will be putting in your ARN and password, and be ready for that. So you can either go through the link given in the email, or you have here, that is www.onlinepracticalexam.org.uk. You can go to that website and then first of all enter your ARN and password. You will then be sent an SMS containing the log code. Please enter the detail on the log screen and click verify. So this much you will have to do before starting your examination. That is why I am saying. Then you will have this type of a page from where down here you can download your exam paper. When you click on it, it will open another window from where you can download the paper. Now after downloading, you will see that upload button is also available here. This is where we will be uploading our examination. So after you download the paper, just save it in the same folder, open it in the same reader, Acrobat reader or something else where you have everything ready with you, and start your examination in your Word file. Now you will have 3 hours and 15 minutes to complete your examination, and then you have 15 minutes extra for uploading your examination. Do not waste even a second after your 3 hours 15 minutes are over. Start to try and upload it. Now throughout your examination, 3 hours and 15 minutes, make sure that you keep on saving. Control S, or you have this save option here, or you go to file and save. Keep on saving your file. Use your end 15 minutes just to upload the examination. So 3 hours 15 minutes for solving the examination, and for uploading you have extra 15 minutes. Now if there is any problem in uploading, as I've shown that this is the same place where you will be uploading, so you'll press browse, select your Word file, and then after browsing and selecting the file, this is how it will show you your document file, and then you will have to click here upload script, and then you will get a confirmation message. If in any of this, at any time while downloading or uploading your paper, if you have any issues, there is a contact number given here as well as a number given on your email that you should always keep handy on your phone. Just make sure that you have this particular number ready to call any given point in time. Call them. Sometimes if there are multiple people having similar problems, their line might not be accessible. So try and try and try again, and immediately email them your answer script if the problem was in upload, with also some kind of evidence. Although they say they don't need evidence, they just want a detailed description of what issue you faced, like something like if there was a power failure, or your internet did not work, or maybe the website did not work. But I would always suggest, take your phone, click a snapshot of the screen, maybe internet failure, or maybe the upload failure or something, and and attach it with the email, with the answer script that you will be sending, and email that as soon as possible. Also keep on trying this number, make sure that you reach them and inform them that this was the problem and I have sent the script, my answer script, through email. So the email ID where you would be submitting your script would be examsupport@actuaries.org.uk. Now that route should be taken only if you had problem in uploading. Your first would be within those 15 minutes of window, you should be able to upload your answer script. If you are using an Excel sheet for calculation purposes in your paper A examination, make sure that you keep that Excel sheet with you. By any chance, if they ask you in the future to submit that, although you don't need to submit that Excel sheet, but let's say for our own contingency, if they ask you to submit, show that you did that on your own, any Excel calculation, you should keep your Excel sheet with you. For paper B, your experience of downloading and uploading will be very similar. For downloading, they will give you some kind of a zip file or a RAR file, for which you will require a WinZip, WinRAR, or any kind of a compression software that may be opening it. Now Windows 10 can open zip file and RAR file without any software as well, but make sure you have something called as WinRAR or WinZip ready with you. In that file you will have your question paper that would be in PDF format and Excel sheet in which you will have to solve your answer. Make sure you rename your Excel sheet very similar to the Word. We'll have our ARN _ CM1B _ April 2021. This is how you should rename your Excel sheet when you are solving for paper B. Otherwise, there is not much preparation to be done for paper B. All the supporting data would be given in that Excel file or in the PDF question paper, and you have to submit only the Excel file. So again, make sure you keep on saving that Excel file and make sure that you upload in those 15 minutes window. If not, then again you will have to email them and contact them through phone as well. I hope this was clear and helpful for you. All the best for the examination, and I'll see you in the next one.